What is a life graph experience? Some people ask me what it really I can change doing the life graph therapy. The life graph experience is a fast way that we can flush our hidden patterns of beliefs that are sabotaging us, that are blocking our pathways towards our self awareness, towards our goals in life, and also the way we feel and related to and from the environment. So, life graph experience is much more than having your patterns on a graph where you can understand and identify those feelings or emotions that are behaving in a negative way towards your goals and desires. So, when you do a life graph session, after you have your life graph, your life in a graph, let's say that, your experience is unique because it connects you with a part of you that is sacred to you, that knows everything about you, and that has all the answers. So we just facilitate you with that connection. This part of you goes through one link through the subconscious mind where all the programs are. And most of the programs that are recorded in our subconscious minds, they are negative in nature. So basically we have to empower all the positive things that you go deep on your experiences to bring up and empower those positiveness. And that way your life will flow in more in harmony, in a more sense of who you really are and what are you doing here, your nature, right? So it's like when you go in a dreaming state, the life graph session is exactly like that. There's nothing that it is dangerous, that you cannot come back from there. No, it's just like when you go to sleep and you go to a stage, your brain waves go through the agitation, like the rapid waves, to a more spacious and more deep waves, brain waves. So the frequency is different. So life graph experience, you're going under alpha state, theta, and sometimes delta, which is exactly like when you go to sleep or when you wake up in the morning. So when your brain waves are in a lower vibration, it's more like you are more connected to a part of you that it's unique, it's sacred. It's a pathway to something that you can call whatever you want to believe. If it's unconscious mind, if it is your higher self, it doesn't matter. That part of you is where you can find the answer. So we bring tools. It's like when you are dreaming and you come back, you remember the dream. Actually, during the life graph experience, you are aware all the time. You are not in a sleeping or hypnotic state that you cannot remember. No, it's like just you are experiencing and telling something that you are dreaming of. Or another way to explain that is when we are kids till up to 7 years old, we live in our brain with lower frequency. And that it's brings our imagination, right? We can visualize, we can feel. It's like when you drink that tea, if you play like a kid, you can taste the tea even though there's nothing there. You're just pretending, right? So we create our story. It doesn't matter whatever you believe. because whatever you believe, it's on your subconscious mind. And you're going to build up a story. Could be true, could not be true. It doesn't matter because it's there, the experience, the feeling. So we can bring tools from that dreaming state during the session of the life graph where you can understand things that you need to get rid of, forgiveness to someone that you are having trouble with. It can improve your relationship. It can improve your performance in sports, let's say that. It can improve your work, because you create, bringing those tools and working with that, you can create a stronger mindset. You can be more positive in nature. So it's how the life graph works experience for you, basically. It's nothing like mystical in a sense that a magic thing will happen and your problems will go away or your wishes and desires will be achieved, but they will be in a natural way because you have the power on your mind to create a better reality. And that is based in science. It's based in a science that most of the time is proven, like biomagnetism, how your body works in response to the environment, how your neurology responds to your feelings, how it creates a magnetic field that influence others, and also the environment influence you. So this is all about the technique of the life graph. So it's based on that kind of science. Okay, so it's important after you have your life graph done and you visualize and you see all the let's say the waves, the flow that goes on your life, because it measures the magnetic field of your emotions in a line time, in a chronological time. But we work really in both ways, in the chronological ways and also outside that chronology, that line that we use to live, right? Today, tomorrow, the day after, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we go in a state where time is only now. So future, present, and past are now. It's hard for some people to understand that. So basically, when we are talking about past lives, you believe that, or some experience that is recorded on your subconscious mind, there's no time, there's no limit. But everything that you are imagining that it's in there, true or false, you can bring to the surface feelings and emotions that interferes on your life cycle, that create patterns. So if you have always the same type of relationship, if you have the same type of problems that goes in a cycle, you meet the same type of people. So there's a reason for that. And there's nothing like a destiny or anything like that. It's the natural way where the universal laws are applied to our human nature. But we cannot disconsider or disconnect our spiritual nature to the fact that we are spiritual beings living in a physical body. And most of, it doesn't matter what you believe really, because it's beyond religion. It's spirituality. Spirituality is beyond that. It's who you are, where you came from, what are you doing here. There's no limitation that is telling you what is right or wrong, because there's no right or wrong. It's just there is. And what we do with that there is what matters. because we have principles and values that will make us in the right path, right? We don't need to suffer to achieve a goal in life. We don't need even to work hard for that. It's natural if we don't, if we allow the flow to goes with it, right? So that's the life graph experience. So you do the life graph. I don't need to know anything about you for the measurements, because as I said, it was the interaction with some of the quantum physics, biomagnetism, hydrostatic exercise that can allow me to access that information. And when we do that, on your experience, when you come for a session where you are going to experience really the life graph technique, we are going to lower the brain frequency the same way as before you go to sleep. And in that way, you are more relaxed, and you don't interfere that much in the things, on the tools that we are bringing from your subconscious mind. So you are aware, you are alert, you don't sleep, you are not, there's no mind control on it. No, it's only the experience that you allow yourself to imagine it, to visualize as like a dream. And you remember, and you are experience that dream in life, and you create that. Doesn't matter even if you manipulate, or if you think that it's a making up. It doesn't really matter, because when we are kids, that's what we do when we play, right? When we play pretend. The thing there doesn't exist, but all our neurology responds to that. We are happy, we are interacting, if we are playing like a tea house with friends when we are kids. Sometimes we play that, whatever it is. If we are driving an imaginary car. So that's the experience. You feel the speed, you feel your neurology responds to it, your body responds to it. So that's what life graph experience is all about. And it's there for anyone. Doesn't matter your belief system, doesn't matter your religious expectations, because this is just a tool that will allow you to work on the things that are hidden behind those patterns of your life and your emotions and your feelings, and how you can deal with it in a positive way. It's a transformational tool that will allow you to live a life with more tools, right? It makes you stronger in a positive way. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You can like, you can share, but the most importantly, think about this amazing tool that has too much. I could stay here and talk all day about life graph experience, what it means, what it's for. And little by little on my videos, I will explaining and exposing more this amazing work that I do, and with amazing opportunities that I had in life to learn different types of knowledges, old or new, that is bringing up that opportunity to work in yourself, to develop yourself in a sense that you will be free from negative patterns.